Hey everyone, so we have freeze-dried fruit that we don't care for to just eat by itself. So I'm going to turn these into powders today, and that way that I can use them in other ways, and we're going to show that in another recipe here in a little bit also. But I'm going to take this jar and I'm simply going to open it with my handy dandy can opener. These are strawberries. I'll pull out the oxygen absorber, dump it into my food processor, turn my food processor on, and make a powder. I'm just gonna powder it up and drink my coffee at the same time. Now that really didn't take a whole lot of time or effort. I am going to put it in a little jar because I have a feeling there's not gonna be a lot of this strawberry. And I'm gonna clean my food processor and do the same thing with raspberries, blueberries, and mangoes. Oh, that smells like really nice strawberry. Look at that, how pretty that powder is. I'm simply going to just put it in my jar. See, it's stuck in the corners. Gotta get the scraper. So I'm gonna scrape it out. So that was a good, probably about a half teaspoon to a teaspoon's worth. Get it in there. Now we're going to simply wipe this out, and then we're gonna repeat with the raspberries next. Now just to explain what I just did, I used a dry rag and I wiped this out as best I could. I'm not super concerned about a little bit of strawberry contamination going into the raspberry because strawberry is not going to be so powerful this little bit. Getting this wet and then getting the freeze-dried fruit wet would be a problem. So instead of waiting a whole 24 hours to make sure the bowl is perfectly dry, I just dry cleaned it real quick because it's okay if there's a little bit of cross-contamination for me personally. If it's not for you, then you'll have to figure out how to keep everything dry. But I have the raspberries over here, and we're gonna open them up and dump them in. I actually have 3 jars, 2 and 3. Ooh, that's pretty full, but that's okay. It's all gonna go down real fast. Put the lid on, let her rest. Now I am letting the raspberries go a little bit longer because raspberries have a lot of seeds in them, and I wanna get rid of the seeds. I want the seeds pulverized as best I can. And look at all that. That is such a beautiful color. Look how dark red compared to the strawberry. Strawberry is almost pink. So we're gonna fill this jar. Wasn't sure how much was gonna come out of the 3 quarts. So I went with a quart jar just to be on the safe side. Now we're going to rinse and repeat and do the blueberries. And now for the blueberries. And there you go. Now we have powders, great for yogurts, smoothies, whatever you want to use them for. And I have a strawberry, a blueberry, and a raspberry ready to go at my fingertips for whatever culinary purpose that I want to create. And this is Kelly signing off from Yellowknife Homestead. You have a great day.